Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I am here on the show, and I'm here to talk about Sherrone Moore. I'm probably going to title this Sherrone Moore Fired Reaction, but I want to talk about more about what happened. Just in that video, I talked about college football news, just mentioned he was fired for cause. Well, he got fired, as I mentioned, for having a, end quote, inappropriate relationship with a staff member amid his marriage to his wife, Kelly Moore. Yes, he had a wife, and he cheated with a staff member. The news broke in December 10th, 2025, that Sherrone was let go as the team's head coach after 2 seasons when the university found, end quote, credible evidence of the controversial relationship. He's been terminated with cause effective immediately, Athletic Director Ward Manuel said in a statement at the time. I'm going to read the notes that I have off my computers. Fuck this shit. So, apparently, what happened first? I'm going to read some of my notes here that I have. I have to find it. So, hold on. There's apparently some notes here. Are the woman that Moore had an affair with was allegedly a staff member. As we know from this alleged thing that happened, a text conversation with someone close knowledge of the incident said the following, end quote, knocked her up, forced the abortion, stalked her, doubled her salary. There was, I think, some tweet that showed the money increase. That explains that. Doubled her salary. Today, all coaches meeting held without Sherrone. He caught wind of it, went to the side piece's house with a knife, kicked the door down, and was yelling at her about ruining his life, arrested. So he basically cheated on his wife, and with the side piece, got her pregnant, forced her to have the abortion, doubled her salary, and then all this other stuff. This whole situation is just nuts, man. He cheated on his wife. You know, they had 3 daughters. Just awful situation, man. And he ruined his own life. I mean, had a wife and 3 children, man. Embarrassing. Josh Pate said him and many other people had heard the rumors about Sherrone Moore a month ago, and agents have been expecting the Michigan job to come open for weeks. Pate also believes Michigan purposely waited until after signing day to fire Sherrone, likely to lock in signatures of recruits. It's important to note this strategy will more than likely not work, as after a program fires their coach, a 15-day window opens up for players to transfer to new schools. So I highly doubt it. I highly doubt they'll stay. But apparently Sherrone Moore then, after he got fired, this is right after he got fired, Sherrone Moore went over to his mistress's house, side piece, right after he was fired, and allegedly threatened to kill her and himself. Held a knife to his own neck. He started stalking her after he reportedly got her pregnant. Insane, man. It's just, look, I know it's not like any of my business, but like, he's a monster, dude. He did a speed run on throwing a career away in 24 hours. He is a monster. It's just sad, especially when you know he has 3 daughters and a wife. I mean, I'm not gonna say she was innocent either. She probably knew he was married, maybe. I would say she probably knew he was married. But he's the one that couldn't pull out. He knew what he was doing too, so both of them are in the wrong. She probably knew he was married. If you're a married man, you should not be having a inappropriate relationship, cheating on your wife with a staff member. They're both in the wrong. He knew, but wow, he gave her a big raise, but then when people find out, you don't expect him to act crazy. This type of people are stupid. Maybe you shouldn't cheat on your wife, Mr. Moore. I mean, yeah, she's guilty too, but you can't take all the accountability away from a husband and father who's equally as guilty, if not more so, for being the head coach and a family man with much higher responsibility. Both are equal at fault, but the death threat puts him more at fault, but still. Because he was going to probably kill her, and then probably kill himself. He wasn't that good of a coach anyway, so good riddance, terrible person. He's going to blame Michigan or blame the side piece for ruining his life, but he's the one that couldn't pull out. He went from a multi-million-dollar contract to attempted murder charges in less than 24 hours. And that, folks, is how you ruin your career in life. But yeah, this is all alleged. I'm just going to keep the word alleged for now. But yeah, it's just insane. It's just sad and embarrassing for Sherrone Moore. From being a head coach to now possible attempted murder charges. I mean, that's really the news coming out. Really, all the news here from this situation here. He got fired with cause. Was the report? But then the other report was he got her pregnant, had the abortion, doubled her salary, stalked her, threatened to kill her and himself. It's just a terrible situation, man. Michigan, I guess more Michigan cheating on and off the field. Yeah, it's just not a funny situation, man. I just don't get why people have affairs. I mean, you have a wife, I think it said they've been together for 10 years. I think it's what it said, had 3 daughters. And it's just, apparently he gave the girl he was cheating on his wife with a 55% increase in pay, just out of nowhere. He wasn't even trying to hide what was going on. You know, beautiful wife, multiple kids, and millions of dollars thrown away just for what? Thrown away for some coochie? And Michigan they tried to hide this too. Like, they tried to hide it because they weren't gonna do this until, I think it said after signing day, to where they had their recruits sign. I swear, just people like that choose sex and happiness over their families, or choose sex over their families, where they have 2, 3, maybe multiple children, and it's just awful. But why did Michigan wait until after signing day to fire him? Apparently they knew about this, but I guess they wanted to get their recruits signed first, because apparently they knew about this. Tried to hide it, and just tried to hide it, but finally come out. But yeah, that's really all I gotta say about this situation, man. This is just Sherrone's more story. Got crazier. The story just got crazier and crazier, and he got detained by the police. Crazy Sherrone Moore news. And you find out after signing day, which I think was timed purposefully. That's what Josh Pate said. So apparently they knew about this. The university Like, Michigan shouldn't have to be this scummy, but apparently they can't help themselves. When you cheat and get a slap on the wrist, it's just sad. And he'll cheat. I'm sure nothing will happen. He'll probably he got detained, but I'm sure nothing will happen to him. But this is all allegedly. By the way, just allegedly. But scumbag Michigan, nothing new. But yeah, that's all to say about this. Leave a like, comment, subscribe for more. Peace. And leave your thoughts in the comment section below.